love the TV theme songs, and we're always talking about like the TV theme songs. Some of the best songs ever made are TV theme songs because it's like they get paid very well to make these songs, and it's like the assignment's very tight. It's like they only need a few seconds of like really good music. So it's somebody putting a lot of time and a lot of effort into just like this tiny, tight little moment of music, and so you can make some amazing things. Some of our favorites, like the Welcome Back, Kotter theme, some of our favorites.
Golden Girls. I gotta say, like one of the songs which we're gonna play today that really got me into music was the Fall Guy theme song. It was one of the first like songs I remember like being like moved by and really like taking.
Oh, it's got a story. Like it's out of like a country tradition. Like are you a fan of country music?
I am.
Did you like? Would you say you kind of that's where you started? Like you kind of like were in or
just along the way? Study. I like would play like country. I'm like
because it feels like it would be a gateway to country. Is the Fall Guy song because it's got this and he's got the drawl, like the kind of like that way of song. What's that called? You know how there's like yurling and what's the word for like the voice that like you put on in a country song? The twang, maybe?
Country twang.
It's got a little bit of the country twang.
little
Yeah. You know what cracks me up about the Fall Guy theme is like all the he's singing about all the girls, all the leading ladies that like he gets to he does all the big stunt, and then the star of the movie, and then it's like cut, and then he's taken out, and then Burt Reynolds shows up and kisses Sally Field or what. Like it's just funny all the names he goes like. Kind of a sad thing. A lot of those names are no longer with us.
Yeah, like there. Does he mention somebody? I can't.
Well, because Raquel Welch died recently. I wonder if like
just
she's
passed
one of the.
Away. Sally Field's still with us.
Sally Field's still with us. Yeah.
Burt Reynolds is gone.
Well, it's like the first name he names is Farrah Fawcett. Now I'm assuming they were still married by the time of the Fall Guy. Like, I know they eventually got a divorce because it would be pretty odd if they got their divorce and then he's like, the first name he did, I've been seen with Farrah.
He's like, you won't catch me with Farrah.
Yeah.
Also, an interesting thing in the like most like some songs like will be in like a minor key for like verses and then go to the major for like the chorus. This one goes to the minor for the chorus, which is intriguing.
Starts in a major key, C major.
Yeah.
Lee major. It starts in Lee major.
It's like songs in the key of majors. That has to be his album.
Yeah.
Songs in a major key.
I mean, this is when Paul McCartney said like when he was first learning how to write songs, he would start out with like C major. He would start out with like C major and then move up. He would go like a, or no, he'd do the first two. So he'd go.
That's awesome.
he would kind of, but yeah, like, so just thinking about like all the, it's like we'll start doing. Well, I'm not the kind to kiss and tell, but I've been with me, Arthur. Well, I'm not the kind to kiss and tell, but I've been with me, Arthur. I've never been with anyone less than 89. So fine. I've been on fire over Betty White, gone fast the girl named Rue. When I end up in the bed, it's Estelle Getty. Get ready. It's a death-defying life I lead. I'll take my chances.
My favorite line, one of my favorite lines in the song.
I die for a living in the movies and TV. But I like this little turn, Hardest thing I ever do is watch my leading lady kiss some other guy while I'm bandaging my knee. The parts in the opening credits where it's like what he's doing at different points. So it's like there's a part where he walks in like some swinging doors.
I love the saloon door. Oh God!
I think that's the death. There's a death-defying life I lead. Might fall from top of a building. I might roll in a brand new car. 'Cause I'm the
C, but then the bass changes to B.
The bass changes. I'm the unknown
there it is.
stuntman.
That's it. Oh, that sounds great.
That made Redford such a star.
Oh, that sounds great, Tom.
So let's do that one again.
Yeah,
but the hardest thing I ever do is watch my leading lady kiss some other guy while I'm bandaging my knee. I might roll a building, I might roll a brand new car, because I'm the unknown stuntman. Redford, such a star.
Sounds great.
That's very cool. I love this part. I think this is the part where he walks through the swinging doors, because he goes into a place and then there's a lot of like beautiful girls. I think like maybe in a hot tub or something.
Yeah.
And he's like, or maybe he's like he's in a classroom or something. Maybe it's like an episode where he goes undercover as like a teacher or something.
25 Jump Street or whatever.
Yeah, because he is like I've never spent much time in school.
It slams an F on his paper.
I've never spent much time in school, but I've taught the ladies plenty. It's true, it's true, I have my body out for pay. Hey, hi, I've gotten turned over. Cheryl T's gonna mess with the girl. Oh, blown up for Raquel Welch. But when I end up in the hay, it's Estelle Getty. Get ready, I might jump an open drawbridge.
Love this line.
Or Tarzan from a vine, because I'm the unknown stuntman that made Eastwood look so fine. Yeah, I really like that progression, because I'm the unknown stuntman that made Redford look so fine. That's a great progression.
And just like the solo line.
And there's like all the tinkling and stuff. Well, I'm not the kind to kiss and tell, but I've been with the author. I've never. I'm going too hot. Like, leave agency sings it way down here. It's hard. It's like you can't sing it in between. It's either you're way up the next octave. So yeah. Well, I'm not the kind to kiss and tell, but I've been with the author. I've never been with anyone under 89. So fine. I've been on fire over Betty White, gone fast with a girl named Rue. But when I end up in the bed, it's Estelle Getty. Get ready, it's death-defying life I lead. I take my chances. I could die for a living in the movies and TV. And there's like a meow. There's like. But the hardest thing I ever do is watch my leading lady kiss some other guy while I'm bandaging my knee. I might jump an open drawbridge, I might roll a brand new car, 'cause I'm the unknown stuntman that made Redford such a star. I've never spent much time in school, but I taught the ladies plenty. True, I have my body out for pay. Hey, hey, I've gotten burned over. Cheryl T's blown up for Raquel Welch. But when I end up in the hay, it's only hay. Hey, hey, I might jump an open drawbridge or Tarzan from a vine, because I'm the unknown stuntman that made Eastwood look so fine. Because I'm the unknown stuntman that makes Eastwood look so fine. Speaking of the Golden Girls, they made a little appearance in that song.
Yeah, he did. It's like it's a double bill here.
Yeah, why not? So let's do let's do Thank You for Being a Friend. Or as I used to call it when I was a kid, I thought it was Thank You for Being Afraid. Thank you for being afraid. And then it was like, and the heart attacks would say.
I did the heart attacks too.
Yeah, because it's like they're old, so they have heart attacks. That's what old people did. Everybody has a grandma and a grandpa, and they all have heart attacks.
I would say heart. I literally had my noise. I was like, the heart attack.
Yeah, it was. Okay, let me think. The biggest gift would be for me. It would be for me.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And the heart attacks would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. It's gonna choose. Okay, thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. What are those chords?
I just do a D, then go down to a C sharp bass, and then down to the B minor 7. So I go and a confidant, then
So, and a confidant.
yeah,
A pal and a confidant.
dun, 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 there it is.
No. And if you threw a party, and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the tax would say thank you for heart attacks would say and the heart attacks would say thank you for being afraid. Thank you for being afraid. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. If you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the heart attacks would say thank you for being a friend. Now there was like an extra verse when I was in the dentist's office, in the dentist's waiting room.
That's what you said.
There was an extra verse in it, but that's not in this version we have here. Let's try it one more time. I really like this song. This is one of my favorites.
Me too.
And
Oh, there it is.
Yes.
That's the.
let's start it up again. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. If you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the heart attacks would say.
That sounds great. I had trouble with that part.
Being a friend.
That sounds great. That part, I had trouble with the chord attached.
And the card attached
That's it,
would
that's it.
say the card attached. Wait, the card attached would say thank you for being. Thank you for being a friend. we have it. Look at what's happened to me. I can't believe it myself. Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. Should have been somebody. Believe it or not, believe it. Oh, walking on air.
This is another one, Tom,
Yeah.
that really got me into music.
Yeah.
This theme and the folk, like theme songs from television shows, is like my early like music like obsession.
I remember a commercial for like the local AM station. It was like a TV commercial for the AM station in Philadelphia, and like it was different people like singing different songs, like different people like in their office or whatever singing songs. So there was like a lady singing this, and I remember thinking like, wait, that's a song from TV. They show that, like they play that on the radio. That's crazy.
Dude, I had a Superman pajamas when I was little with a cape that like was velcroed on. But I would pretend to be Greatest American Hero.
Right, because Superman was old school. Like, Superman was old. Greatest American Hero was a little bit new. Look at what's happened to me. I can't believe it myself. Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. Should have been somebody else. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away, moving in a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. It's just me. Just like the light of a new day. Hit me from out of the blue. Making my wishes come true.
These are like my two like musical like.
I mean, they get you these because they're so nostalgic, and there's songs like you've heard these songs more than any other song in your life because every time you watch the show it's on, you know.
And they're all, like the choruses hit on me, like the verses, like what?
And it's like an era of music of like that early '80s where it's kind of like I guess adult contemporary or something, and it was like, you know, kind of like a little bit of jazz chords.
This song could fall into the yacht rock category.
Yeah, definitely yacht
like
rock,
a yacht, Loggins and Messina
yeah,
kind
those chords, yeah, it's like that style of music, that type of music like went out of style like almost immediately. Like it was like a year after the show came out that style was done. Because I'm Colt Seaver's stuntman, I was Lee Major stand-in. Yeah, because there was that guy who had to stand in for Lee Majors, because like Lee Majors plays a stuntman, but he's not doing his own stunts. So they had this guy with like a bad like red wig.
It's some like big bulky like, he has to stuff his red hair under like under a Colt Seaver wig.